Welcome to the Nevada Secretary of State's Silverflume Business Portal. Please ensure you are logged in. This can be accomplished by clicking the Login button at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Once you are logged in, the Business Portal will present the username. If you do not have a profile, utilize the Register button at the top right-hand corner of the screen. To get started with the foreign corporation filing, please select Get a State Business License under the category New Business. Step 1 will have an indication of plus symbols. Select the plus symbol next to the wording Qualify a non-Nevada entity to do business in Nevada, foreign LLC, foreign corporation, or other. Select the radio button for the Foreign Corporation Qualification Nevada Revised Statute 80. To navigate to the next screen in Step 2, select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 2 will have a checklist displayed. Select the green Start button. Before completing these steps, please ensure that you have a filed, stamped copy of the home state documents, such as formation documents or any recent amendments filed. These documents will be required to be uploaded in the Supporting Documentation tab so the Nevada Secretary of State's office can verify the entity name and stock information are identical to what is being filed and what was filed in the home state. This is a statutory requirement, and failure to upload the documents may result in an administrative hold. Step 1 will require the desired entity name to be entered, as well as the name in the home state or country of formation, with no changes or additions. Please note the entity name being selected must be identical to the entity name in the home state. Once the desired entity name is entered and the name in the home state or country, select the blue Search button. Silverflume will alert you if the entity name is not available. If the entity name is already in use, please navigate to Modified Name Resolution at www.nvsos.gov. For this tutorial video, an available name will be utilized. Please note, if the entity requires the Modified Name Resolution, the document must be submitted with the filing by being uploaded in the Supporting Documentation tab. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 2 will require the domicile country to be entered. The Business Portal will default to United States. The domicile state, date formed, and purpose are required to be entered, as well as the box must be selected indicating the entity is in good standing in the jurisdiction of its incorporation or creation. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 3 will be the Registered Agent indicator. Every Title VII entity registered is required to have a registered agent that resides in the state of Nevada and is at least 18 years of age. If a third-party registered agent is being selected, a Registered Agent Acceptance document is required to be uploaded at the time of filing by the user. If you are acting as your own registered agent, you can search for your first and last name. If no options populate, please select the blue Create Agent and complete the registered agent information. For this tutorial video, an already existing registered agent will be utilized. Once the existing agent is displayed, select the radio button and then select the blue Select Registered Agent button. Note all filings recorded with the Nevada Secretary of State's office are public record. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 4 will require the stock information to be listed. Please note the stock information being entered must be identical to the stock information in the home state. For example, if the entity has 100 common shares at par value $1, this is what must be entered in the Silverflume Business Portal. Enter in the shares and click Add Shares. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 5. Select the perjury box indicating the following. I declare to the best of my knowledge and under penalty of perjury that the information contained herein is correct and acknowledge that pursuant to Nevada Revised Statute 239.330, It is a Category C felony to knowingly offer any false or forged instrument for filing in the office of the Secretary of State. By providing the name and title of each incorporator, you are digitally signing the Articles of Incorporation. Select the blue Save button. If you are acting as your own registered agent, you can digitally sign the box indicated, Certificate of Acceptance of Appointment as Registered Agent for the associated entity. Select the blue Save button. Indicate Yes on the pop-up acknowledging that you are authorized to sign for the registered agent. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 6. Supporting documentation is required to be uploaded when filing as a foreign corporation. Please ensure that you have filed a stamped copy of the home state documents, such as formation documents or any recent amendments filed. These documents will be required to be uploaded in the Supporting Documentation tab, so the Nevada Secretary of State's office can verify the entity name and stock information are identical to what is being filed and what was filed in the home state. This is a statutory requirement, and failure to upload the documents may result in an administrative hold. In addition, supporting documentation may need to be uploaded if you are using a third-party registered agent or have a restricted word that requires approval. You may find a list of restricted words by navigating to Restricted Word List at www.nvsos.gov. To upload documentation, select the black arrow pointing in an upward direction. For this video and example, a general background picture is being uploaded. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 7. This is the step that starts the initial list and will have its own sub-steps 1 through 4. Select the green Start Filing. Step 1. Indicate if the entity claims an exemption such as Insurance Exemption 006 or Governmental Exemption 001, or if the entity is publicly traded. The Secretary of State is prohibited from providing legal and/or financial advice per Nevada Revised Statute 7.285. If you are unsure if the entity can claim an exemption, please contact your own legal counsel. Select the blue Next button. Step 2. Indicate the officer and the title. Our office only requires one to be listed. Once the officer is entered, select the blue Add Officer. If more than one, list the additional officer and select Add Officer. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 3. Select the Perjury Declaration box. By providing the name and title of the individual or individuals, you are digitally signing the initial list. Click the blue Save button. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 4. Review the information inputted in the Silverflume Business Portal. If there's information that needs to be corrected, utilize the blue Edit buttons in the fields you are wanting to correct. This will take you back through the flow. If the information inputted is correct, select the green Continue button. Select the OK button indicating all the required filings have been successfully completed. This will end the initial list sub-steps and you will be taken back to the original steps of 1 through 9. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 8. Review the information inputted in the Silverflume Business Portal. If there is a field that is not correct, select the blue Edit button. This will take you back to the area that needs the correction and you can continue back through the flow. If everything looks correct, select the blue Add to Shopping Cart at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 9 is the completion of the checkout. Select the green Checkout Now. The price and breakdown of fees should be displayed. Select the green Enter Payment Information. Only select OK if you can declare the following. I declare to the best of my knowledge, under penalty of perjury, that the information contained herein is correct, and acknowledge that pursuant to Nevada Revised Statute 239.330, it is a Category C felony to knowingly offer any false or forged instrument for filing in the office of the Secretary of State. Select the option Credit Card. Please note that this is also the selection for debit cards. Enter in the credit card or debit card information. In addition, the box is required to be selected indicating that you acknowledge these charges and agree to the terms of payment. Select the green Place Your Order. You should receive 4 emails to the registered Silverflume account. The first being an external submission received, including a work order number for the foreign qualification. The second being an external submission received, including the same work order for the initial list. The third being a digital receipt with the confirmation number, and finally, the fourth being a notification of filing. The documents will be available to be downloaded and/or printed from the Documents tab at the top of the Silverflume homepage. Please note that the documents must be printed and/or downloaded within 60 days from the time of filing. If the documents are not downloaded or printed, you will be responsible for fees to obtain duplicate copies. If you cannot view your documents within the 60-day timeframe, please contact customer service at 775-684-5708. This wraps up our tutorial video. Thank you for viewing.